So I started recording a song, and I kind of just like set the camera up and recorded me just real relaxed like, and ended up realizing that this could be a great time to share with you like a formula that I go back to a lot and that I've used a lot in the past and seen many artists use, and I've used myself, all the way from just doing something really simple, demoing out something like I've done today, to charted songs. Now, how I'm conveying this and talking about this may seem like it only works for guitars and, you know, rock music or country music or it's stuff like that, but it works for any kind of genre of music or any kind of project you're taking on, whether it might be audio or in the video spectrum where you're editing a video or you're moving into like organization and stuff. You like start at your basics, what do you need from there, and then add your layers onto that. And so, hey, if you like what's going on, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like what's going on, give it a subscribe and you'll see more of my content to come. Back to it. Put your music to the click, you put it on the grid, you use a tempo or a metronome, however you want to say it, like record it to a click track. If you start with a good ground, like a foundation for your house, you're going to build a better house. If you start off on the right foot, your next step should feel better. And that's the whole idea. Get it there, make sure that it's right, and then you have the freedom to express yourself. You start with your basic scratch tracks. You sit down with a metronome or a basic backing track and you play with an acoustic guitar and a vocal or whatever it is for you to get the basic idea out into a DAW, and you record the whole, you get the whole song. You come back and you listen to it, you make sure the arrangement's right, and then you start layering. And I'm a fan of you build from the bottom up, build from the ground up. Started with an acoustic guitar and a vocal, and then I came back and listened to it. You know, I'm gonna come back and do a better job with the vocal and background vocals. I put electric guitars down. I put actually 2 down, panned 1 hard left and 1 hard right. And then at the very end, I played some organ, and I think that it came out pretty good for something that's simple, that I put together in a simple fashion, following this workflow, like formula kind of concept and idea. So now, as I'm recording this, I've reached this phase where I've done all of this recording and it's here behind me. I've, you know, made a copy of it just in case if I ever lose the session, I have a, you know, a high def render of the song. You know, it's a very rough and rudimentary mix. Now there are some tasks that I need to take on. I need to finish, you know, editing the drums to make them do what I want to and have, like, you know, stops and fills and more dynamics, because I want it to be a more dynamic song. I think that the drums are really important in that. And then I'm also going to line up some waveforms a little bit. My guitar performances aren't exactly perfectly the same. The background vocals, I need to do some more mixing and stuff like that, but that's going to be its own separate video and how I approach that, and I hope to see you there. Hey guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment sections below. And if you want to know more, subscribe and you'll see more from me in the future.